All right, ladies and gentlemen, today this is currently at about 6 a.m. in the morning. We're currently in Elem-Kalabari. This community bettered the entire Kalabari region, all right? And as you all know, it is no longer news that His Royal Highness Alhaji Mujahid Dokubo-Asari is the new Amayanabo of Elem-Kalabari, as recognized by the Rivers State government, heavily led by His Excellency Sir Siminalayi Fubara. But then this is not really the reason why we're not here to talk about the government. We're not here to talk about our father Alhaji Mujahid Dokubo-Asari. I'm here to talk about this community haven't bettered the entire Kalabari nation. But before then, it will interest you that we came as journalists, to this community yesterday. However, there's something that struck me the most. You could see over there, that's Alhaji Mujahid Dokubo-Asari's daughter. I think some other there also, that's his son. Do you understand? Normally, as a big man, I'm not expecting him to bring his children to come and suffer with the crowd, with the masses. Yeah, I expected that as normal, as Nigerians, that these people are going to come when everywhere is settled. But however, he said he wants to lead by example. Let the children come here and experience what it is, and also stay here with the community persons till when the community is going to be what he envisaged the community to be. Now, why I am giving you this report, like I said, I'm not here to talk about Asari Dokubo, I'm not here to talk about the government, but then I'm here to talk about this community being the ancient community of Kalabari. Yesterday, when we came, I did a little tour, in the small creeks and the small. I saw something that will interest you. So please, can you all lead me? Let's go. Can you all join me? Let's go. See people. This is, I don't know what they call these guys, but they are in their highest cruise, As usual, that's the security outfit, you know. Then, like I said, that's his daughter there. She actually slept like every one of us inside this place, haven't seen the community underdeveloped. I think that's his son also there. If you can look straight there, that's his son, So, like I said, for me, as me, all my children, they go first come when everywhere, don't they? All right, But, okay. This is what we call the mangrove forest. Okay. Cruise. I still go forward, right? Okay. Oh my God. Easy. Do I take this one? What's that? Is that bushmeat?
Right.
Hey, who is that monkey? Oh, that's a monkey. Where is it? Point. That's a monkey there. Don't know if you can see him. Oh, let's go down. That's a monkey.
They are on beds.
It's a monkey. Where is it? Okay, that's a monkey. Point. Yeah. I see it. Yeah. So in the video. All right. So these are okay, ladies and gentlemen. Including the monkeys. This is called Canon Cruise, if I'm correct. In our local dialect, we call it cruise. Now, one thing about this is that, in our Kalabari communities, in our Kalabari compound houses, it's popularly known as Impuwari, Amawari. We have this as a symbol of what our forefathers used in fighting the war that liberated we, the Calabaris. Now, you know, if I'm not mistaken, those particular canon materials, you know, they were imported, but this particular one, this is something, if I say Amakiri used or Abi used or some, this is like these things that liberated us. It's just like you coming to see the gun your forefathers, I mean Nigerians used in fighting the war to liberate Nigeria. So this is it. I've just come to show you this, you know. So there's a lot of untold stories to tell in this community. And right about now, let's head up to the next location to show you what we've discovered inside this Elem-Kalabari. That's a live cruise, like live. That's like it was used years ago. And then if we go deep inside the mangrove to see more, but we're not going to go there. I'm scared of these monkeys, to be very sincere. Let me not go and see one big one. This particular river or sea, or maybe, I don't know, let me say river, you know, it cleanses them. If you're sick, if you have HIV, you can just come into the river, fetch water, the same way Jesus Christ did. Fetch water, the river will heal you. If you have gonorrhea, if you have syphilis, if you have anything you have, just come. The river is going to heal you just like that. And then in those days, this river also serves as a means of livelihood. You know, like our people use this river to drink. And then we're also told that ladies are not allowed to come inside this river. But this is not like the most interesting thing, you understand? I want to show you something that's going to be mind-blowing. Do we take that? It's going to be mind-blowing. Oh my God. I cannot follow. So here's the river. There cures sickness. Okay, all right. So ladies and gentlemen, as tradition demands, I was told that you don't pass this territory with your footwear. So I'm going to lead by example. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm a son of the soil. So this is it. And this place is called the Amakiri. We have Wangiwari over there. That particular place, I'm not expected to go there, right? But this is the Amakiri, and of course, here is the Amakiri too. You know, so I'm going to lead by example. Like I've earlier said, so this is the water that heals, and people still believe it does same these days, you know. But then I would always advise use medicine, go to your doctor, and all of that. So I'm going to pass. Yeah. Oh, I'm not putting on slippers, so that's how it's supposed to be. You know, this is how they lived in those days. Nothing shook my leg. Okay, boom, I'm done. So I've lived by example. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Hey. Okay, so this is the place that has raised a lot of questions in my mind. This place that's raised a lot of questions in my mind, right? So, like I said yesterday, I visited this place and I was told that this particular place, you know, it's like a hill, like a heap. Like this particular place is where they call Opusora. Now, with the little I know, this particular place has a significant role, you know. Now, let me tell you something that I was being told. They said in those days, back then, 700 years ago, 500 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not a deep historian, but I'm just going to tell you the little I know. In those days, now, Calabaris, like our fathers, our mothers, our people in general, Calabaris, there was a mass destruction in this land. We lost over 100, 200, 300, I can't count number of our people. It's different when people are dying, you know, natural death, and this thing, something happened and people died massively. So they came here and did a mass burial for our fathers and mothers. It's quite sad, you know. And then because the burials were so massive, people, when you do mass burial, they didn't get to dig the ground, to 6 feet and all of that. So they just did this and then covered our people, covered our brothers and sisters, our fathers, our forefathers. Now, okay, yeah, if you would see, some of the skeleton have started washing away. I'm not with glue, but I'm actually going to touch it with my hands. You see, these are human skeleton. These are bone fragments. These are human skeleton. Then these are skull, like human skull, if I'm not mistaken. And then you could see that it's still, because these are a biological substance, we still have ants rolling around them. Permit me to bring it out just a little bit, because this is how I saw it. This is how I saw it. These are human skull. I don't know whose father is this, but this is just for documentation purpose. I'm gonna just go wash my hands. Go back. Okay, so like I said, these are bones. Human bones, like real human bones. So this is actually washing away. So as a son of the soil, I'm just gonna cover it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do like this. May your soul rest in peace. May your soul rest in peace. And then, so if you check closely, like I said, this is where we had the mass burial. There are other skulls that are gradually washing out off the surface. Yesterday, I saw one other full human skull. And then also, these are plates that our forefathers used in eating. It's okay. So this is another one. In Kalabari, we call them efere. This is another one. These are plates. In those days, I don't know how much this plate cost, but come on, I know that they will be very, very expensive. These are plates. I'm coming. There's this other full human skull. Okay, so these are clay pots. I don't know, maybe for water, I don't really know. But these are, you see the plates there, right? This is another plate, broken plate. But these are plates that you could see. Imagine, so if my forefathers can be eating with this kind of expensive plate, and it's really pricey, My forefathers can be eating with this kind of expensive plate. Come talk of me, I'm not supposed to suffer life. I'm looking for that human skull. We saw it yesterday, like a full human skull. I don't really know. I'm not a deep historian. I don't really know what killed these people, but it's different. I didn't come here to come and show you a burial ground where they bury our fathers normally. They get old and die. No, like something happened, and then we had over 100, 200, 300 of our mothers, of our fathers dying on the spot, and then they just came here and buried them mass. But anyways, I can't really start searching for it because of time right now. Because believe me, the media will not show you this. I've shown you the skeleton skull that we discovered here. And then, of course, because it's a mass graveyard, I'm not expected to dig around. But otherwise, I know that if I had dug just a little, you would have seen more and more skeleton. So thank you so much. This is Elem-Kalabari, the historical place of the Kalabari kingdom. This place bettered the entire Kalabari nation, And of course, you can see that the place is not developed, haven't contributed maybe like 40 to 30% of Nigerians' resources. So yeah, bye bye. See you next time.